Hello, and welcome back to my office. Hope everyone is having a lovely day today. I am a little bit late, but that is but that is mainly because I was playing Minecraft until just now, and sort of lost track of time. And because I did lose track of time, it's just sort of started late. Been doing well. Today I had a very easy day at work. Oh, really looking forward to the next couple of weeks, because after this week, then it's a 3-day weekend, which means that it is a 4-day week. And for me, that also means let me check. Yeah, from the 5th to 7th. Then the week after that, I will have a 3-day week, and then I'll have Thursday, Friday off, and then the entire week after that. So, really looking forward to that. Gonna be nice and good. Hey. I won't be able to stream for most of that time because I will be, in the expo, but I will take plenty of pictures, plenty of like cosplay stuff. Oh yeah. Also, sorry that it's a bit of a abrupt start, and that I haven't released the schedule yet. I was like cleaning up my room and just like tidying up my personal life. Because usually, like, I go through a cycle of like, I clean everything up, like, everything is nice and tidy, and then, like, over a couple of weeks, everything just gets messier and messier and messier. I do try, like, to keep clean as I go along, but usually that fails, and then after like those 2 weeks, I have another cleaning session where I just clean everything, just like spend a day cleaning everything, and then after that, everything is nice and clean again, and the cycle begins again. So, yeah, that happens a lot. I was thinking of playing either Minecraft today or um, Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact isn't really that much of a priority because we have about, I think, 5 days or something like that until the event finishes. So we might play it on like Friday or something like that. By event, I mean the Yelan story where she's like wearing a dress and stuff. So basically, she has a special dress that she has. I'm probably not gonna buy it. Currently saving money, so don't really want to spend it on like gacha games no more. Even though I do have like almost every other like outfit, but that's because I really like those characters. I do like Yelan as well, but just not enough to actually get it. So yeah, I might just carry on playing Minecraft because I was enjoying myself there. Basically, yeah, I server finally works properly, so that's all good. Um, Started like doing some like little decorations and so on, like prettying up at the place, planting some seeds and so on. So yeah. There we go. Minecraft. Good. And pop that up. Start the game. Maybe I should start like streaming earlier or later. Maybe a bit later then. Because I do know that a lot of people stream around this time as well. Because that's usually when it starts picking up, like 27 other people that I know are currently streaming right now. We game started up quickly. And the server finally works as well. Yay. So, I've been doing some decorating when it stops lagging. So, I got myself some benches. I have like little bits of farmland on the side. I got like this path and this trimming around the place as well. As you can see, some farm stuff. Like different types of crops and so on. So we have that. I got like a bunch of different there you go. A bunch of like different decorative items. I started getting like some cabinets and so on. I'm not really sure about the placement of this stuff, so I'll have to figure out how I want to do it. Because this is probably going to be like the kitchen area and so on. I'm not really sure what I'll do with the ground floor just yet. I'll need to think about that. Nice window. Maybe we want to have it here. The cabinets are nice. I don't think there's like any way to make an extraction fan or anything. Oh yeah, I was told that you can make vertical slabs. So yeah, you can't do it like with all of the stuff. You can only do it like with certain things, like this one, for example. You just craft it with 3, or you use this to make it, which is pretty good. So yeah, I should probably get that woodcutter thing. I feel like that would be pretty useful. How do you craft that? Some piece of wood, a plank, and a piece of iron. That is pretty easy. Let's quickly do that. That is going to be a good workstation for us. And then get 1 slab. Get 3 of these. And get 1 piece of iron. And let's quickly craft that. There we go. And now we can cut wood into anything. That is so useful. Okay, yeah, that is going to be one of the most useful things that I have. I do have a lot of copper as well. What can we do with copper? Not much. Only like blocks and stairs, and that's about it. Hmm. We still need to find a lot of the food items as well. I do know that someone like did a small farm over here with like a bunch of different crops and so on. So if we don't have some specific crops, we can always go and see if they have some. Farmer's Delight. Oh, that's the mod. This is the mod then. Oh, that's an apple pie. I'm not sure, but I believe that you could place down a lot of the stuff. Did I have like plates and stuff? Hmm. Stuffed pumpkin. Tomato sauce. Sweet berries. Brown mushrooms. Rice. Baked potato. We probably want to craft a stove. So we need some brick. Okay, let's go get some clay, because I don't think I have that much clay. Time to go swimming. Where could be a good spot? We need some lakes or rivers. So probably around here would be good. We need like a sandy area. Oh, this is probably good. The swamps. Like these ones do have it and stuff, but I'd rather... Oops. Those are very dangerous. They make you get stuck. Getting some clay. Sorry, had to sneeze. I do wonder what this structure is. It seems like it would be a well, but, you know, it's under the water. No, just seems like nothing. They're really munching on those fish. Right up. I think this might be enough. Yeah, we have a stack in a bit. We can get a few blocks from that. I don't want to take more than I need. I might set up a small like farm or something, or I just have like a couple of cows, a couple of pigs, maybe a couple of chickens, and that's about it. Oh. There's something over there. Oh, it's a spawner. But I don't have any torches on me. Oh, it's a spider spawner. Well, let's quickly leave it. Oh, a dragon egg. Nice. That is a lot of stuff. There you go. I'm surprised that only one spider spawned though. Also, it's really close to here. There you go. Let's go. Let's go back. Go. Not really useful to me right now, seeing that my backpack is my backpack is a diamond backpack. Gave me some weird log. Rosewood log. For now I think I'll just chuck everything into here. Mana bottle. Give me that. Oh. Aether dragon egg. That's interesting. Have a lot of wood stuff. It is lagging a little. It's a bit surprising. Pull that out. Okay, cobblestone in here. And beads go in here. Tackle box. Yeah, that is quite a bit of lag. I wonder why though. Oh, my connection is What's bad? Why is my connection bad? Is it because I'm streaming? Let me turn some stuff off. I've never had it that my connection would be bad. No. Yeah, that is taking a while. Yeah, that is just horrific. Okay. Let's cook up these ones real quick. Maybe the other guy is doing something that's just lagging out the entire game. But I don't feel like that would be the case. Hmm. And that's food. Keep that. There you go, that's better. I wonder why that was bugging out so much. Hmm. Oh, we might want to get some bamboo. Like at least one stalk that we can just keep cutting down. Hi Hades! Have a nice look. Thank you for being here. Hmm. Oh yeah, we want to make that oven, didn't we? There you go. We did get some of that. Cool. Nope. Yeah, when I get over here, there's a bunch of like, oh. Yeah, it did not even register me getting the brick. Does it need like 9 or is it 4? It's 4. Okay. It just was like super delayed. Okay. Well, I do need a few of those. I also need a campfire and 3. I believe I need charcoal for a campfire. How do you make a campfire again? Nope, not that. Oh, you can use coal. Okay. Coal and 3 logs. There you go. We got our campfire. Number 9. That's good. And that's our other 2. 1, 2, 3. And let's craft this. Nice. Now let's bring it up to the kitchen. Do. Yeah, that looks good for now. Anything else? Oh, so you can dye the vines onions any color that you want. Okay, that's pretty cool. Hmm. Wild rice, wild potatoes, wild onions, wild carrots, wild cabbage, wild vine tomatoes. Hmm. Wild mushroom combi. I wonder if you can grow that. Bowl of stewed pumpkin. Hmm. Okay, so you can make them on the bamboo mat. Or just in here. It seems like it requires more ingredients than this one. Yeah, this one just requires chicken, cabbage, and nuts, and that becomes pretty good food. A large cut of meat from a pig. You will need something lighter than a sword to cut one. Hmm. So do we need to... Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Hearty meal. Roasted mushroom. Hmm. My tin. Milk. Spaghetti. Let's make this one. We need some iron, a shovel for some reason, a bucket of water, and some bricks. Okay, that's pretty easy to make. I have a bucket. There we go. And we need some iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, oh, we already have a bunch. Oh, no problem in taking some more. We also need a shovel. Oh, we already have much, but I still need some wood. Yep. There you go. Yeah, there's some lag. How do you make a skillet as well? Oh, just 4 copper and each brick. Not bad. Let's get a bucket of let's get a bucket of water real quick. Oh, my ping is apparently like super bad. Maybe it is me streaming. Maybe he just doesn't like me streaming it. Because you can see how bad my connection is. But my internet should be fine. Let me check my internet. I adjusted them slightly. I do not see any difference. Well, let's go back. Like, my stream quality is fine. It's just that my connection to the actual server isn't good. It's weird. Wait, why did I go all the way down? I could have just went up and put it up there. There's a piglin in there. There we go. Finally, decided to go with that. Yep, you can just see how it's popping in. There we go. And let's put the pot on here. Nice. And then I would like the skilt as well. Very easy to make. Just need some more iron. What if I disconnect and reconnect? Maybe that's gonna help me. The thing is, earlier today, it wasn't doing that. It was like perfectly fine the entire time. Like now, it's having trouble connecting as well. Is it instant? It might be the case that I can't play on this server when I'm streaming. Yeah. It might really not like me actually streaming this server. Yep, it's doing the thing that it was doing before. Oh no, my connection apparently is good now. Am I down here though? Oh yeah, I was getting iron. But even though it's showing that my ping as well, it's also not letting me press anything. Where's the other guy? Is it just like not like me being in different dimensions or something? Oh. Oh, that's where the hub is. Okay. Oh, there you go. It finally opened up the chest. Give me 4 of these. I can see him on the map. But, you can see him on this map. Yeah, he's in the pit area? Wait. Well, this is a very long process, it seems. I don't have any cocoa beans. Oh, there's my skillet. There we go. I can probably just put it on the desk, on like the table. Okay, so I can't put it there. Oh, yes I can. Nice. Cool. Sizzling hot. Dropped an achievement for it. Safety net? What's a safety net? Egg sandwich. Maybe I should have a regular oven here as well. Also, the pickling is gone. That was here. Yep, it's showing that I have like a very bad connection. Yeah, it seems like I probably won't be able to play this on stream, which is a bit sad because I want to show everyone my progress. Like I'm all the way out here, and then the chest popped up. But yeah, I did some decorating stuff. Stuff is growing, which is very nice. Have a like nice little trim. Have a bench to sit on and like watch what everyone else is doing. Taking a while to sit down. Just pretend that I'm sitting. Oh, I got teleported there again. Yeah, this is really not liking it, is it? Yeah, my connection to the server is really bad. You know what? I think we had enough. As lovely as it is, apparently I just can't play it when I'm streaming, which is a bit sad. So, I guess we're going to be playing Genshin Impact then. Go. Good. Okay. We're going to be playing some Genshin instead. Because apparently Minecraft does not like me. Like it was working fine like 2 days ago. But now all of a sudden it's just like saying, nope, nope, you're not playing. You're not going to have fun. You're not going to be able to decorate everything. And it worked literally like a few, like before stream as well. Like, why is he doing this all of a sudden? There we go. Let's do this stuff. Also, I finished up the entire island event as well, because that was gonna finish like 2 days ago, and I just wanted to get it done and over with. I got like all the stuff, like all the sword pieces and the Bennett skin and so on. It seems like I missed Citlalli's banner. No. Yeah, well, yeah, I got enough anyway. So now I have a shielder who is not Zhongli. Because the only shielder that I've ever had, apart from Noel, was Zhongli, who's like a good shielder. Because every other shielder, they shield you for like a tiny bit of time, like for a couple of seconds, and that's it. Or they'll only shield the character that is the one that makes the shield. Uh, you can't currently see it, can you? Let me check. There we go. So, we're going to be doing this quest. Let's go. Hopefully, everyone is voiced, because I would rather not be reading like this entire story. So yeah. Yelan.
Wait, the person drinking tea over there. Isn't that Yelan? Oh, looks like she's having some kind of tea party with friends. We're just in time.
Wait, something's not right. There are eyes on this place, and they're not the friendly kind either.
Aren't we gonna go say hi?
I think she's in the middle of work. I don't think that's a good idea.
Adler. After all that work, I think we've got them this time. Might take a few days to wrap up things in the field. In the meantime, I think you've earned yourself a break.
Much appreciated, Miss Yelan. This case really took it out of me. 13 strongholds. One thieving weasel after another. We rounded up so many people, you almost start to hope a few were innocent, just to balance it out. I'm just glad we finally took down these crooks. Anyway, I'm gonna drop in on that old classmate of mine in Chaoying Village and reminisce about old times.
Don't forget to take some tea and dim sum back to your friends at the Maison Gardiennage.
Oh, they are not liking that.
Oh, looks like Yelan's friend left. Paimon kinda wanted to meet her.
I have a bad feeling about those two onlookers. Yelan must have noticed them too, right?
Ah, another pleasant surprise. Traveler, Paimon, take a seat. Excuse me, a pot of your finest Yunlai white tea if you would, and 2 more place settings.
How did she
Now,
hear
judging by
her
that
from like that far
expression,
away?
I assume you came over to ask about the 2 spies that were just watching us.
Yes.
Spies?
The two of them were definitely up to no good. They eavesdropped on your conversation with the Fontanian friend.
Oh, more than that, I'm sure. I bet they already sent someone to tail Officer Edler. Anything to foil our operation.
Oh, so you're tracking down some criminals? They've got some nerve spying on you like that. Pretty bold if you ask Paimon.
Well, those tend
All
to be
very
the kinds
stupid.
of cases that cross my desk. If I could leave it to someone else, I would. I could have been on vacation right now.
If you have to handle it yourself, I guess it must be pretty serious. Sound like quite a criminal syndicate. What's their crime?
Mora laundering.
Oh,
To the tune of 10 figures and counting.
Laundry? What does that have to do with Mora? And who are these figures? There are 10 of them?
Paimon, you are stupid as hell, and I think you're cute.
In layman's terms, a certain merchant in Fontaine possesses a large amount of Mora obtained through illicit means. But it's easy to get caught when you're moving that kind of cash.
Yes.
So you cover your tracks, create a front to avoid detection, and what do you know? Your illegal Mora now looks completely legit. And this merchant's
Money
field of choice?
laundering.
Fine art and antique auctioneering. He buys goods from all over Teyvat, brings them back to Fontaine, and rebrands them as pieces of fine art, driving up their price in the process. Then, when the items go to auction, he buys them up at their inflated price with his own illicit funds. And through this exchange, the proceeds he receives in return are clean. This process allows him to legitimize his illicit wealth. He even launders Mora for other criminals as well, a business which earned him the title the Dark Financier.
Considering your involvement, I'm guessing some of the collectibles are from Leeway.
That's to be expected, I suppose. In Chenyu Vale, you can get your hands on exquisite antiques without breaking the bank. Tea sets, porcelain, jade, statues, all easily marketed as pieces of fine art.
Yeah.
Liyue goods being used in illicit underground schemes poses a real threat to our trade standing in the long
Yeah,
run.
of course. It makes the place look shady.
So, instead of getting to enjoy my long-awaited vacation in Fontaine, it's back to work for me.
Okay. Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's like moving Mora from one hand to the other. In other words, just disguising where it originally came from.
Yes, that is
If you know
exactly
what
what
this merchant is up to,
money laundering
shouldn't
is.
it be pretty easy to catch him?
Well, they had to dumb it
This
down for
auction,
for
wait for him
children.
to appear, then nab him right as he goes to purchase his expensive piece of Liyue art.
Not a bad
No.
plan, Paimon. But there are too many loose ends. If you were the mastermind behind this whole scheme, would you really expose yourself as the face of the operation?
You'd probably have like a lot of dummies
Yeah.
doing all the work
You
for
wouldn't
you.
want to be seen doing the dirty work. You'd send someone else instead. Like, if Paimon was the bad guy, she'd send the Traveler.
Yeah.
No, wait! Even if Paimon turned bad, the Traveler would never. Paimon would need, like, a group of minions or something. Oh. Oh! Paimon gets it now. Even if you track down the goods, if this Dark Financier guy isn't the one doing the buying at the auction, you won't catch him.
Yep,
It's not
so
just a
you
matter
need to
of
go
who's
to
at
the
auction.
source.
You also have to source the goods, transport them back to Fontaine, get them to the auction house, none of which are tasks he performs himself.
Yep.
He has a whole crew to hide behind. Tracking down the goods is already complicated enough. They change hands so many times, the trail is almost impossible to follow. So the most logical course of action is to play the long game. You start small. You find someone you can follow behind all the smoke screens, who'll lead you straight back to the Dark Financier himself.
Which means you want to add them to overview. Which means you wanted to. Which means you wanted them to overhear your conversation. To make them think you'll let your guard down.
But wait,
Yay,
so you were
finally
just pretending?
actually read that.
And to think, Paimon thought all that stuff about wrapping up the case and taking a break was actually true.
Right you are, Traveler. Working with the Millilith and Officer Edler, we managed to launch attacks on all of the Dark Financier's strongholds, which allowed us to nab most of his crew. Those spies just now were his most important agents, the two people he trusts to have direct contact with him. The first is Corday, a senior member of the Fontaine Antique Association, in charge of auctioning off the goods. and the other is Dodamani, a ship owner from Sumeru and longtime cargo transporter.
There's a
They're under pressure to salvage the
multinational
situation, so we'll let them
criminal
slip through
ring.
the cracks on purpose. The goal is to make them think that, by some stroke of luck, they're in the clear and have room to act. They think keeping tabs on Officer Edler will allow them to operate under her radar and get whatever remains of their goods out of Liyue. But little do they know, while their attention's fixed on her, I'll be secretly gathering the intel that's gonna bring them crashing down. So, interested in coming along for the ride?
Your thing.
Curious how you take to this line of work. Could be some potential there.
Take down a criminal syndicate. I'm in. Going to work with Yelan. I mean,
Yeah,
both are good.
we kinda stumbled into this whole thing, but now we're a part of it too. Let's do it! For Yelan, for the people of Chenyavale, and for, the Liyue business world!
Something
I
like
admire
that.
your selflessness, Traveler and Paimon. Let me be the one to look out for your self-interests then. Namely, your payment.
Oh, we don't need
Although we
payment.
do
I'm a
this the
literal
Fontaine
millionaire.
way. You'll get exactly what a top agent receives for a dangerous field mission. Getting started is always the hardest part, but luckily,
Also,
I have a
she
lead.
said
The Dark
10
Financier's
figures.
crew is even more on guard
That
than
means
usual.
it's in the
So our best bet is to do
billions.
some counter surveillance to get on the right
How
track.
are they getting
And I
billions
think
of
Vonage is the
Mora?
place to start. Let's head northeast and see if I'm right.
It took me like 3 years to, like, no, like 4 years just to get like 55 million. Let alone like that much. Let's go to quest. That part. Ooh. Oh, there's one of those. I wonder how I missed this one. Quiet that. Agreed. Not doing that. So what did it mean, try to throw meat into the river? Something.
All right, let's start our investigation here.
They haven't really used this place for much. They used it like for a single quest of Ganyu's mom. Well, Ganyu's and Shinha's mom. And now it's this one, and that's it. The place is a bit empty.
So, we can all agree this is just a normal stretch of wilderness, right? Paimon doesn't see any bad guys to nab around here.
Have some patience, Paimon. It's not time to for nabbing bad guys. At least not yet.
Well, it didn't take long for you to understand our role here, Traveler. Thinking like a top agent already. Impressive. Like I said, we need to start small. If we want to track down the man himself, our best bet is to start with his goods. So right now, finding his stock is our #1 priority. And to do that, locating his hidden stronghold is imperative. Which brings us to why we're here. Pretty good vantage point from up here, don't you think?
Yeah, looks like it.
Guess so. Paimon can see the port of Elang Wharf, the boats in the distance, and some kind of tower. What's that for?
It's a lighthouse. The Millelith use it to monitor the situation at sea. In addition, the flashing of the light can also serve as a means of communication.
I think I understand what makes this place so important.
Oh, let's hear it.
Spying on the Millilith helps the operation. Is the perfect spot for counter surveillance. Helps them avoid dangerous routes when transporting their goods.
Not too far off at all, traveler.
Hmm.
The Millilith maintain an impeccable level of security in Shenyu Vale through consistent patrolling. This location offers a perfect vantage point to observe their lighthouse signals and deduce their patterns of behavior, which is a huge help if you need to move goods under the radar. So we should be able to find traces of the Dark Financier's scouts in this area.
Oh, okay. Paimon doesn't quite follow, but she'll take your word for it.
It's simple. Just take this forensic imaging device and investigate the surrounding area.
Let me
As
guess,
long
it's a
as we're
camera
meticulous,
with a
I'm
different
positive
lens.
We'll find something.
Yes, it is literally just a different camera. Equip. Wait, what did I switch it to? Oh, yeah, that's fine. I like 2 of those anyway.
Well, all set?
Yes. I'm ready to
Remember,
investigate.
an eye for detail is key. Clues are often hidden in plain sight.
Let's see. Zoom, move around, all that stuff. Zoom into per certain. So, we're looking for 3 puzzle pieces. There's a boat here. Continue collecting evidence. The ship is in an odd position. Looks like it's being used recently. A small raised mound. The waves cut some of the loose soil. There's certainly something buried underneath. Is there anything else around here? There's obviously that campfire that we see. The marks of firewood still look fresh. Someone was cooking not a few days ago. Okay. That's pretty simple.
Some good finds. Whatever door this key opens could be critical to the investigation. And this carrier pigeon tube contains several coded messages.
Okay.
Huh. So there really is evidence around here. It's like these guys aren't even afraid of getting caught. What if the Millilith noticed them spying and decided to investigate?
These objects suggest the Dark Financier's scouts were likely disguised as fishermen. People like that are trained not to crack under pressure. All they'd need to do is come up with a believable excuse, like needing a place to rest. The Millilith can't investigate or apprehend a civilian without probable cause.
Yeah, that is true.
Paimon can just see their smug faces getting away with something like that.
The good news is we managed to find evidence here. These clues should help me move the investigation forwards.
Not to mention, the traces on these objects are fresh, which means the scout here is still active and wasn't among those caught by Officer Edler. So we need to stay vigilant. We can't let them know we're still on their tail. I had a hunch this area was being used as a lookout, and I was right. But that still leaves the question of where the goods are hidden. Any ideas?
It might be onto something. Let's see. Surveillance operations are time sensitive. So if you need to send a message, it would need to happen fast.
Spot on again, traveler. Looks like you don't need anyone to hold your hand when it comes to deductive reasoning. Given a carrier pigeon's speed, the two locations should be close enough to deliver messages quickly. That means the base we're looking for should be within a certain radius. Ruling out areas within line of sight of the lighthouse, as well as places with a lot of foot traffic.
That just leaves the shallows to the north of Mount Mingyuan?
That certainly sounds plausible. You have the cover of the mountains, and the advantage of hiding right under the authorities' noses.
I like her eyes.
Our next destination is decided then.
Oh, I like all
Let's
of their
go.
eyes. Let's go wherever that is. Oh, over there. That should be pretty simple to get to. Time to go around. I do like that they have all these teleportation areas. You know what? I'm gonna swap out my companion. Let's go with the bird. Oh, right. Because the bird is representative of this area. There we go. It's a paper bird. Oh, what else do we have here? Oh, these are the clue things. Oh, yeah. Let's climb the road. So there are apparently 6 acts.
And nothing out of the ordinary here either.
If we learn anything from the last place, it's that the more normal it looks, the more it could be hiding.
That's right. No detail is too small.
There is
to
a lamp
investigate.
over there.
I believe in you.
What is that lamp doing? So there's a lamp there, there's a broken crate. There used to be a ship here as well. Maybe they're sending like signals with the lamp? Okay, let's start investigating.
The evidence could be even more well hidden this time. All set?
Yes.
All right. I know you have an eye for detail, so use it to your advantage. You've got this.
Okay. Oh, so there's 4 clues. First of all, is that lamp? There's a lamp hanging on the branch. I knew it. Someone must have been working here in the dead of night. Then we have this crate. There are a piece of from a crate. They look new. Maybe the crate broke whilst moving. That is a very old boat. Might just be a regular boat. Do I see anything else? So we already saw that one. There are some balls around. I don't see any place that could be like dug up or... There aren't these footprints. There are numerous footprints around the shallows and Signs of something heavy being dragged. Anything in the water by any chance? There's the boat, obviously. We got all that, so it should be within that area then. Oh, the rock. The rock, the rock's not where it used to be. Almost like it's covering something. Oh yeah, because it has like, no. Yeah, actually, it has moss underneath, which means that would have been moved. Okay.
This must be it! The secret base where they stash their goods!
Maybe.
Definitely wasn't easy to find.
Well, well. Looks like you tracked it down in no time at all. I see your potential as a solo field agent, Traveler. Now, time to test out the key we found earlier. Let's see what surprises could be in store. This
Is a
isn't
key?
their home turf,
Yeah.
so I doubt they had time to set more traps. Should make our lives easier.
Well, even if they were traps, we can
I'll
get
take
through
it
it
from
pretty
here.
quickly.
The last thing we want is to leave traces behind in there. Caution is the name of the game. You two keep a lookout. Make sure no one barges in while I'm in there.
Okay. Time for a
You
fight.
got it! This is a first for us, but the Traveler can do anything. She's got your back!
I trust Yelan's timing. I doubt these guys will come back whilst we're here.
Good point. Yelan doesn't make mistakes like that.
Okay, she opens the door, she goes in. Noticing this, Yelan covers her hand in the sheen of Hydro. This means she can touch the items in the space without leaving traces behind. Because the water from her hand will vaporize over time. Finally, Yelan enters the stronghold. But wouldn't they notice that a certain part might be cleaner or something like that? Begins the examined items
Alright, that's
within.
done. I've noted the features of all the porcelain items, vases, and teas stored here. We need to keep a lookout for these features at the auction and pinpoint the person attempting to purchase the corresponding goods. Then, we can let them lead us to our main target.
Okay.
Wow, that was fast! You must do that all the time, huh?
What now?
Now, we wait.
Okay.
There are countless auctions in Fontaine. We can't possibly monitor them all. Besides, that would be a waste of personnel. I'll continue to conduct surveillance in the area, keep tabs on the situation, and attempt to decipher their coded messages. Once his two lackeys move the goods, we can shift our focus to the upcoming auction. And then, we'll have somewhere to start.
Got it! All we can do now is wait. Wait, and then follow them straight to the guy behind this whole thing so we can give him the old 1-2 punch!
Well,
This
probably
whole
just go
time,
into prison.
Officer Edler has been leading her two stalkers on a wild goose chase around Chaoying village.
Oh,
Once they
nice,
decide it was
nice.
all a waste of time, it's her turn to tail them instead. Not to mention our operation has already put them under extreme pressure. We've forced their hand. I doubt they'll last more than 2 days before making a move. So let's meet back up at Yilong Wharf in 2 days. Find me near the harbor.
Okay. That's another one done. Guild quest. Wait, so we get 40 for doing the quest, and we get convert investigation diary, enable forced experience mode to better experience this quest by avoiding conflicts with other quest occupying locations. Yeah, sure. I do like that they added a feature of you can unselect and then reselect a quest, and then if it's a time-based thing, it will immediately make you like go into the timer and wait that exact amount of time, so you don't need to like redo it every single time. It is such a nice feature. There we go.
Well, it's been 2 days. Let's go meet up with Yelan.
Go over there.
Ooh! Paimon's getting excited! Searching for evidence, tracking down a crime boss. It's like being a real detective!
Oh wait, there's something else on the map. I just had it. There's another one of those things. But where would it be? I need to move back a little bit out of town. Because I had it up here. Yeah, because it doesn't show itself up on the map. Weirdly. Maybe it was up top then? Could have been. Sorry, I'm getting distracted a little bit. Is it all the village? Yeah, seems like it. The map isn't going to be extending any time soon. You know what? I would like to pull for an Ether. Not an Ether, who's the girl? Chaska. Because she's pretty cool and she has a very cool ability as well that lets her use the other elements. So if I can get her, I would be pretty happy as well. Nope. 12 days. Oh, so we can get her 5 free wishes from that as well. That's pretty good. Elon, we're here.
Well done, you two. Right on time.
How's the case coming along?
The day after we infiltrated the storage facility, the Dark Financier's 2 lackeys, Corday and Dodamani, started moving the goods. See that ship? It's the one Dodamani dispatched to transport the goods.
Ooh.
It operates under the guise of a joint passenger and freight vessel.
Whoa! That's one huge boat! Paimon can see all the goods piled up on the pier. Seems like it's transporting quite a few passengers to Lumidus Harbor as well.
What if those aren't the real goods though? Should we investigate them just in case?
Thinking 2 steps ahead? I like it. You're a fast learner. If Corday and Dodamani think the authorities are onto them, it's possible the goods they're sending to Lumidus Harbor are a whole bunch of nothing. Just bait to flush out the law enforcement on their tail. but we need to be careful. Several members of the crew have confessed that a veteran treasure hoarder known as Scamface is involved with the dark financier.
Damn
As an
face.
escaped convict, Scamface is a master of staying hidden. Based on our earlier investigation, it's clear
That
he's
is
the
a
one who's
very
been doing
on-the-nose
reconnaissance
name.
at Lilith's lighthouse. I'll circle the area to draw Scamface's attention away from the scene, while you two inspect the goods. Remember
Okay.
to keep a low profile.
Understood. I'll keep it stealthy.
Yeah, and Paimon will do her best to
Stay-
float closer to the ground. No higher than the traveler's shoulder.
I've done these stealth missions before. I don't like the stealth missions. Their stealth
Alright,
is not good.
Meet back up here once you're done.
You arrive at the pier. Okay, the suspicious ship is moored near the wharf. Once you have swept the area and captured all the available evidence, you will need to investigate the cargo and pier. In order to successfully collect the evidence, you need to line up the particular images from the files with the view through the image device until you get the picture. Ah, that's the... Okay. There we go. That's 100% match. What's with the mark? It looks like someone deliberately painted it here. Something's wrong. Let's try to find the rest of the mark. Oh, that one.
Boring.
The word probably...
Is there anything else more
Okay, that's one. I'm presuming we're looking for more stuff with the mark. Anything else? Oh, there's another crate over here. There must be something else. Oh, probably not next to him. There you go. Let's see if we can find... Oh, there's another one. And there should be one more. Where would that be? Oh, it's the actual ship itself. Okay.
Okay, so no fakes. These people are definitely anxious to get their goods to Fontaine all in one go. But did you see the strange markings on some of them? Oh, wonder what they mean. Let's go ask Galen.
I think they are like distinguishing marks so they know which ones
Good
they
work.
are selling.
As for the auction, Officer Edler was able to gather some useful intel too. We're almost certain their target is the auction taking place at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days. The markings you managed to capture were applied with a special kind of paint. Almost impossible to notice without some kind of specialized tech, like the forensic imaging device. I think we're looking at a treasure hoarder insignia. Each big shot in the organization has their own, almost like a personal signature.
So he's
Considering
labeling...
what we know about the case, I'd wager this is Scamface's handiwork.
So he's labeling the goods, but why? What message is he here trying to send?
Based on the port manifest, it looks like the marked goods include fertilizer from Sumeru, local fireworks, soap, and perfume.
So, nothing special then? Just some farming products and everyday necessities?
Fertilizer, soap, and perfume.
It's drugs.
No, there's something going on there.
They making
risky.
drugs.
But I'm gonna investigate on board, and hitch a ride to Fontaine while I'm at it.
Well, the thing is, they would never actually explicitly say that they're making drugs, because, as I said, they want this game to be kid-friendly. So, yeah.
Yeah! Let's see this thing through!
I don't know why they want
Gotta know
a
what's going
game
on
that
here.
is
Well,
literally
you proved yourself so far,
gambling
so
to
I don't
be
see a problem
kid
with
friendly,
that.
but
Just
whatever.
know once we board the ship, we're bound to come face to face with Corday and Dodamani. So make sure you're prepared. The investigation might look a little different this time.
no worries. I can just stab them in the face. That's never a problem.
Excuse me, passengers. Due to limited space in the cargo hold, we've been forced to store some of the goods on the deck. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Ah, please, no need to apologize for your success in business. I just hope it rubs off on the rest of us.
It looks like all the goods marked with Scamface's insignia have Corday listed as the shipper. Dodamani is in the cargo hold, likely making sure all the goods are in place for delivery.
Are they inspecting something? Why are they rifling through the boxes? Paimon can't make sense of it.
Get down.
Here, take this cipher. It should help you figure out their coded messages. This is the plan. While I distract Corday and Dodamani, you two investigate the goods marked with Scamface's insignia. We might learn something useful.
If I find something concerning, is it okay if I deal with it right then and there?
By all means. I trust your judgment.
Time to kill some people.
Huh? Wait! You're just gonna go up and talk to those guys?
Yeah, of course.
Yelan!
What other way would she distract them? We're like near the end anyway.
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen, but have we met? You're Mr. Corday, a famous antique collector in the Quartier Lyonnais, correct? I believe the three of us have had the pleasure of meeting once before. At Jiuguan Tea House in Yilong Wharf.
He is
if I'm not
so
mistaken.
forward. I love it.
You. Ah, the Dice Master of Yenshang Tea House. It's a pleasure, Miss Yelan.
Oh, so you've heard of me too?
Yes, I had an absolutely delectable cup of tea there once. One can hardly leave Yenshang Tea House without hearing about your legendary dice skills. I suppose something keeps bringing us together. A shared love of tea, perhaps?
Yes, that must be it. Well, looks like we ran into each other at the perfect time. I'm heading to Fontaine on vacation, you see. Any recommendations on where I should visit? Someplace I could find an exquisite tea set, perhaps. Like a fine art exhibition, or an auction. I hear Fontainian black tea has a unique flavor. I imagine your tea sets are a sight to behold as well.
You?
He is being
Ah,
very forward.
Does this gentleman have an interest in tea sets as well?
Of course. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Yelan. I'm also heading
You
to
almost
Fontaine
blew
to
his
travel.
cover.
Corday's invitation, you see. In fact, I'm the one who owns the ship.
Yep. Yelan is actually talking to them. Are
Don't
we
have much
sure
time.
That's a good idea? All right. Then let's go somewhere out of their line of sight so we can start investigating those boxes.
Let's do this quick.
What's with the strong smell coming from these boxes? Must be a bunch of stuff mixed together. And
It'd be
there's a
drugs.
strange note. But Paimon can't read what it says.
It's written in code. Luckily, we have the cipher.
Yelan really thinks of everything, huh? But, you know how to use this thing, right?
Yeah, you just decode it. It's pretty easy. The formula made by Yeti Maxing, not very complicated, but the steps are rendered in great detail.
Well, what does it say?
If I'm right, they're planning on disposing of the goods by blowing. What the fuck?
Blowing up the ship?
It's stuff to make
Paimon thought
like
this was about getting
explosives.
stories on their tails, not drawing even more attention.
Scam facing is to protect the person at the top, so he's diverting attention to the very biggest problem and cutting off all the leads to the
Okay, Yelan was
process.
right. This guy is a complete lunatic. There are innocent people on this ship. We need to find and disarm those bombs as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Activate. Let's hack now. Okay. We need to find the bombs. Yep, I can see that. We need to go like over here. Oh, there's one there. There's one at the mast and one over there. Nope. Next. Oh, I shouldn't have gone up there. I'm setting the heat up. Okay. There's supposed to be one around here. No, one at the top. And then one on the roof. Okay, we collected all of them. Yay!
Alright, that's all the bombs on the deck. What about the cargo hold? Do we have enough time?
Already taken care of.
Ooh, that was close.
Good work, you two. You stayed calm and acted fast. That was the perfect response to a situation like this.
Yelan! Honestly, it's all thanks to you. It was your idea to board the ship, and we never would have been able to figure out that message without your cipher. Wait a sec. We're at Corday and Dodamani.
Recovering from the shock, I would imagine. Suddenly finding out that you're being targeted by a dangerous individual. That must have been quite the ordeal for you, gentlemen. Almost lost your cargo and your lives in one fell swoop.
Yep.
Indeed. To think such evil exists in this world. I can scarcely imagine what I did to offend this fellow. Resorting to murder like this. It's quite unfathomable.
Well,
It's not murder
no
yet.
need to
It's
fear.
attempted
I'll
murder.
alert the Maison Gardiennage at once and ask them to send agents to Lumidus Harbor. The two of you are clearly in need of protection. Your cargo will also need to be handed over to the authorities for inspection, Mr. Corday.
What
just
if there
to
are more
eliminate any
bombs?
remaining hazards. After which, the Maison Gardiennage will escort it all to its intended destination, of course. So, if I may, where are your goods heading, Mr. Corday?
To the Hotel de Boer for an auction in 2 days.
Ah,
Okay.
then rest assured, the Maison Gardiennage is full of diligent and responsible personnel. You can trust that your goods will arrive at the auction without a scratch.
Our sincerest thanks.
They both know that they're fucking screwed. After some time, the ship said, yeah. Take the man into custody. Well, stick, protection? Protective custody.
You scared the life out of Paimon, Yelan. Going right up to them like that? What if they caught on and decided to,
Oh, they caught on like
desperate?
practically
It's
immediately.
not a question of if, Paimon. I'm sure they caught on. But in the interest of their own survival, they had no choice but to play along.
Of course.
Now we can be sure the Dark Financier is getting desperate. The stint on the ship? That was him trying to cut his losses to save his own skin. He needs to get rid of anything that could be traced back to him. So, you blow up the ship. You send the goods meant for the auction straight to the bottom of the sea, and let Scamface take the heat. The last thing he wanted was for the goods to make it to the auction. But now we've ensured that they will. so he has no choice but to follow through. He could choose not to send one of his agents to the auction and let his goods go to an unsuspecting buyer instead. But remember, their worth is inflated. It would only be a matter of time before the buyer realized the valuation was off and reported it to the authorities. As the seller, Corday would be staring down a potential conviction. At best, the dark financier has to find a new kind of moral laundering scheme. At worst, he loses one of his last reliable agents in Fontaine.
And if he does continue the auction, that will work in our favor.
Exactly. Our trail of evidence remains intact, and we let the buyer at the auction lead us closer to the dark financier.
Okay, so, that means, can we go over this again?
For you, we will.
Don't worry. I'm sure the Traveler will explain it again in Paimon-friendly language. We're in the home stretch, and taking advantage of this auction is crucial. So come prepared to see this through. Officer Edler already has an informant stationed at the scene. This invitation letter will get you into the auction. I'll meet you at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days.
Okay.
May I present?
Oh, I see by accident. Lame. Wait, can we do both these? Oh, we've done this one already. Okay. We're going on to this one. Okay. Oh. Aoife, Auroron, and Bennett. Bennett is now part of the Natlan crew, but he's also from Mondstadt as well. So he was born in Natland, but then he was like taken to Mondstadt. Also, apparently I still haven't done this thing, which I don't know. Still need to do the Spiral Abyss too. I believe this one has like new... Oh no, this one doesn't have new records, so just to do this stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Do I want this outfit? It's such a nice outfit. I'm guessing she's gonna be wearing this so when she goes to the auction house. She looks so nice. Although it's very similar to Ganyu's and Farina's outfits. Because for example, Farina, you see that like swishy tail, which like changes colors. So it looks very similar to that. Okay, let's wait for the quest. Exactly 2 days. Okay.
All right, time to meet back up with Yelan. Our destination?
Somewhere. Oh yeah, Hotel de Boer. Nice.
This is our chance to catch the culprit behind this whole scheme.
Lady Farina's here.
Good evening, patrons. Allow me to escort you to the auction.
I was
Yay.
getting a little nervous.
Why are you nervous? You literally
Let's keep
do
it
nothing.
together. This is our best chance to catch these guys.
Okay. Oh, they converted the main entrance
Wow,
to the
this
auction.
place is packed. Is every rich person in Fontaine here or something?
Probably. Or probably something akin to.
Oh, wait. The people we're after are hiding here too. It's
The-
time to get serious.
That mustache
Almost
has
just
returned. Paimon. Really? The mustache? The Sherlock Holmes glasses and mustache? That is such a funny thing. Also, her eyes are like stars. And she looks so mad, Madge. Trying to do a Madge face. Is it like 7? Oh yeah, it doesn't work with Genshin. Nope. This one. Madge. Yeah. We are gonna capture them all. For some reason, the hotkeys don't work with Genshin Impact, so.
What? It's not like we're rich like the rest of these people. We need a little something to blend in. Besides, if we're here as honest, hard-working detectives, we might as well look the part.
I want a detective mustache. I want a detective mustache too.
Too bad. Paimon doesn't have
It's so
another,
adorable.
but she'll help you make one once this is all over. An even cooler pair.
Didn't you like buy them somewhere? Yelan with the nice dress. Ooh, and a drink too. He's fancy. He's probably the fanciest here. Being that she has a custom outfit and all.
Well, you two seem raring to go. Good to see you're not nervous.
And they're playing her theme song too.
Blending into an event like this is remaining calm and collected. Slow your breathing, tone down the emotion. We don't want to stand out.
Yelan? It is you, right?
Of course, she's just dressed slightly differently. I don't think we're the ones who need to be here worried about keeping a low profile. Next to the most dazzling lady in the room, we'll be invisible.
Well, I am the current owner of the Yenshang Tea House after all, as well as an honored guest at this auction. So, I thought something with more of a Fontainian flair might be nice. A special outfit for a special occasion. Why?
She literally went for
Doesn't
the
look bad.
Farina look.
No, not at all.
Why do you think we called you dazzling?
All right. Well, let the vacation begin. We have an auction to crash. You two are expert investigators at this point. With us working together, I'd say our chances of success are stacked higher than the cake towers in the Hotel de Boer.
We sure make a great team. But now that we're at the auction, what's our actual game plan?
Now that I see her in
This
the
time, mission's
outfit,
simple. Take this
I want
dossier
the
and pay
outfit.
attention to the items being
Ah.
auctioned. When the Dark Financier's antiques are up,
I
all you
want
need to
it.
do is bid. We want to drive up the price
Mm.
and create a bidding frenzy.
Wait, so
I don't want to
we
spend
get
the
to
money.
actually take part in the auction?
I want to, can I bid however much I want?
Thoughtless bidding usually
Yeah, of
leads
course.
to a warning or even disqualification. But the special account you two will be using during the bidding has no credit limit. So you can drive up the price as high as you want. The more chaos we create, the better. The Dark Financier knows we're on his tail, so I highly doubt he sent one of his trusted agents here. The buyer's likely someone disposable, a scapegoat of sorts. After the incident with the ship, several buyers registered for the auction at the last minute. They're all wearing special pins, signifying them as tea aficionados. Our target should be among them. And I'm sure he's terrified. Because if a different buyer develops an interest in one of their inflated goods and wins the bid, it's game over for both Corday and the Dark Financier. Not to mention the buyer has limited funds at his disposal. The Dark
Ooh.
Financier likes to work in small sums at a time, so his scapegoat can't go too overboard with the bidding.
Got it. We need to put pressure on them. The more desperate they get, the better.
Okay, so complicated stuff aside, the point is, they have a plan, and our goal is to mess it up. If Paimon was in their shoes, that would make her pretty nervous too.
There's seating reserved for special guests on the second floor. I'll be up there during the bidding to keep an eye on things. And to see if anyone starts to squirm. One thing going wrong might not be enough to slip him up. But target him again and again, and trust me, he'll feel the heat. Once the auction is over, we'll find somewhere secluded to corner the buyer and have a nice little chat.
I want to lay my head on her lap. She's so sexy. Sorry, my voice cracked there a little bit. Sounds like a plan. We won't let you down.
We're on a winning streak, and we're not about to let up.
This is a good quest. I like this. Oh, it actually has Yelan. Oh, look at that outfit. Look at how gorgeous it looks. Look at this. You looking at this? Look. Look at how lovely she is. She's so sexy. That swoosh. Also, what are her constellations? Because this is not my Yelan. Artifacts, yeah, I don't have those. Yeah, she has 3 constellations like usual, and she has a signature weapon, which I do have on my Yelan. And she's 3-starred as well. They usually don't 3-star them, they usually keep them at like level 8 or whatever. Except for the last one. Oh no, the last one is 3-starred as well. Well, let's begin. The time's right. I should start investigating. Okay. We're looking for people with the pins. We have that guy. They really focused on him before. 16,000. Is there anyone else around here? I don't see any of those. No. Anyone that's looking at the auction? I don't see anyone else. Oh, there's that guy. And who else? Does that lady have one? No, I don't see any. Oh, she has one too. Okay, so we have our 3 suspects. A collector with a low profit bidding style who has appeared several times at important auctions, although they haven't been attending auctions as frequently as before. Their bids are always focused on the most precision of price. The lavish-dressed lady, based on her intel, she is well-known figure within Fontaine fashion world, walk regular at fashion exhibitions, events, avoids collectors or unique, and an avid collector of unique accessories and trinkets. Records show that she has participated in such auctions multiple times before. Regular commentator for publications like the Steambird, this affluent connoisseur with a refined artifact based as a fixture of the auction house. However, they had an unusual late appearance at this particular auction raises some questions. I think it might be this guy. He's pacing around a lot.
He's acting strange, and there's something off with his attire. No mistake, that's our guy.
Yay!
Aficionado
I guess
paints a
it's
special color. Most likely to make it easier for Corday to keep tabs on him and the situation as a whole. Which means the two don't know each other well at all. That's
I got it.
something we can use to our
Yay.
advantage.
I know my stuff. That is pretty good. After checking the list of auction participants, he's able to confirm his identity. He turns out to be a ordinary clerk who ran into some financial trouble. Perhaps desperately will drove him into this. Okay. After examining information and brief discussions, you settle on the okay. Well, the main thing of him, like,
I can't
wanting
believe I won
to...
the bid for this antique painted vase. Should be a wonderful addition to my home decor.
Did you see those tea sets from Chenyu Vale? People were bidding on them left and right. My goodness, those final numbers. Far too high for my pocketbook.
This was not how it was meant to go. Where did those two come from?
Whatever your employer is offering you, the Maison Gardiennage will double it.
You? I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that so? Well, you might be interested to know that this hitman over here is also on a need-to-know basis. If the person wearing the blue pin loses their bid, find somewhere secluded and eliminate them. All he can do is follow orders, I suppose.
Eliminate?
You lucked out, kid. Getting cornered by the law just saved your life.
No, this can't be happening. The boss said that even if I got sent to the Fortress of Meropide, all I had to do was keep my mouth shut and he would find a way to get me out. And he even paid me $3 million in advance. On that alone, I could get my wife the best medicine, help her hang on for a few more years. But then, one auction goes wrong. Just one. And what? He's afraid I'm gonna talk? So now I'm just collateral damage?
Yes, you are.
You're
That's exactly
risking
it.
your life to do this guy's dirty work and pad his pockets with even more cash. Compared to what he's making, What you get in return are nothing but the scraps.
I've got at least 70 people just like you locked up in the Maison Gardiennage. Need them to tell you where this ends?
No need. I'm guessing you're offering me a way out.
Yes, we are.
What do you need me to do, officer?
All you need to do is arrange a meeting with your boss and have a little chat.
My boss, he's extremely careful about that kind of thing. I've only met him 3 times, to pick up the advance, to go over the plan, and to get the funds for the auction. The best I can do is take you to the place I'm supposed to deliver the goods. There's a certain method I can use to get in contact with him in case of emergencies.
All right then. But first, we need to search your home for evidence related to the case.
Okay. Also, it's the Hitman guy, not actually real.
Mission accomplished. You managed to get through to him so fast, Yelan. Paimon almost couldn't believe it.
Well, he was already nervous and uncertain. All it took was a sincere negotiation. Once I laid his interests out on the table, it didn't take much for him to realize he stands to gain more with us than his boss. Plus, we had some very convincing performances to help seal the deal. Especially you, officer. You make an excellent hitman.
Ah, well, it's been a while since I've gotten to tap into a villain like that. Thought I could've pushed it a little more, honestly.
Are you kidding? Paimon felt like she was face to face with one of our bad guys of the week.
No, it was fake, and I still felt myself tensing up. If you need a side hustle, you could always become a part-time actor.
Well, what's next, Yelan? Want me to go after Corday or Dodamani?
The Sumeru authorities have Dodamani covered. They're just waiting on our signal, and they'll nab him once he makes it back to Beta Harbor. The
Okay.
Lilith are pursuing Scamface, so that just leaves Corday. Tail him, but be sure to keep your distance. We don't want him to tip anyone off.
You got it. I love it when a plan comes together like this.
All right then. We'll reconvene 12 hours from now, when our new double agent will lead us into the Lion's Den.
12
It's time for
hours.
the dark financier to face the music.
I wonder why exactly 12 hours. Time for the final mission. There we go. Let's go. All the way over here. Well, this was a pretty fast quest, like an hour. Yeah, it took us about an hour to do.
All right, this is where the boss told me to bring the goods. This area is full of apartments and warehouses for rent. The Maison Gardiennage came through not too long ago.
What
to keep trouble
apartments?
on the
I don't see
streets.
a single
I guess
place
boss
to actually
thinks
rent,
it's safer to operate right under their noses.
except for
Now,
the
to arrange
ruined
an emergency
place.
meeting, we need to activate a series of mechanisms to send him a signal. But to tell you the truth, I have no idea how to activate them. The only hint boss gave was that the code had something to do with colors. Maybe he was planning to give me more information after the auction, but that plan fell through, obviously.
Paimon was hoping it would be smooth sailing at this point.
Oh, we can figure it
But
out pretty
no,
quickly.
Of course, there's yet another obstacle. Well, after all the investigating it took us to get this far, figuring out what to do with these mechanisms should be a piece of cake.
Okay. We go to
If all
Yelan.
goes to plan, this should be the last phase of the investigation. It's a shame, I know. But all good things must come to an end.
Whoa, that is some bright flowers. No time to waste.
All right. Then let's see those detective skills in action.
Okay. So, something to do with colors. So, there was a flower. We do have the tea. There are tea leaves. A veil. Looks leftover goods. There is a mechanism right here. We're looking for 4 clues. Flower pot. The image shows the pot Sumeru rose. Wasn't a native, something fishy here. What else? So we have those 2. What else do we see? I do know that we have like these ones. And then we have that one over there. There we go. Orange. Blue. And activates that.
All right, the mechanisms have bin activated. Now, all we have to do is wait for our target to take the bait.
You know what? For some strange reason, Paimon's not nervous at all.
Oh. Is anyone coming? Oh, someone's coming over.
My dear Monsieur
Ooh,
Diderot.
it's a new
Here to make excuses for your
character.
complete failure at the auction? Or to fish for a bigger cut?
I've never seen this model before.
Accidents happen, of course. What I care about is whether you have the spine to deal with the consequences.
So you do believe in consequences. Seems a bit ironic, coming from the likes of you.
Oh? A trap, I presume. I've set a fair share of those myself.
Oh, he ran away.
It's about
He
time
ran away
I
so
stumbled
quick.
into one set by someone else. No matter. Sometimes you take a chance on someone who turns out to be a disappointment. It's happened before.
What? Are you gonna
It's
run
not
away
easy
now?
to earn the dark financier Rovere Pelliccia's respect, but I must say, you
Wait, why would
three
you just
detectives
reveal
are
your
a
entire
force
name?
To be reckoned with. I suppose congratulations are in order. 6 months of planning and execution was all it took to take down a Mora laundering organization decades in the making. I have to hand it to the Fontaine and Liyue authorities. Your operation really has been a roaring success.
Why is the Dark Financier so polite? Not the kind of crime boss Paimon was expecting.
You better come quietly.
Oh, do be serious. You thought you'd corner me and then what? I just surrender?
If you want to do this the easy way, then yes. You know you're out of options.
For 2 months, I've watched you and Officer Edler dismantle my organization piece by piece. As you cut off my limbs, gouged out my eyes, deafened my ears. I was helpless to stop it.
So you're planning
What
on
if
taking
he
us
just
down with you,
sent
is that
someone
it?
else over?
Never heard that.
He could have
one
just done
before.
that.
My livelihood is in tatters, Agent Yelan. Hundreds I had working under me, hundreds. And now, they're either locked up or useless. Corday is the only one who still has some value. My Mora laundering days are over. We both know that. And considering how your operation's been progressing, it was only a matter of time before you locked on to me. I'm usually one to quit while I'm ahead, but you see, there's only so much a man can lose before he starts to get rather angry. So,
What, you're gonna fight
Agent
us?
Yelan, Even if the
Ooh.
only score
Hi,
we get to settle
Lemon.
here today
Mwah.
is ending your
And
precious
mwah.
life. Well,
You got
that's
this.
a high I'll ride straight to the bank.
Hope you're doing well.
Clockwork Mecha! Paimon takes back what she said. This isn't very polite at all.
An old military model. Bet these
Playing
guys
some
are big
Genshin.
bucks
I
on
did
the
try
black
playing
market. You two have been a huge help,
Minecraft at the start,
this
but
fight
it
is
seemed
mine.
like it doesn't like
Because
me
as it so happens,
streaming
he isn't
and
the
playing
only one who has a
Minecraft at the
score to
same
settle
time.
here. If he wants to bring on the drama, then I'm more than happy to give him a show.
Time for a fight. Oh, they're already damaged. It's downloading. Ah. Yeah, I stopped playing that myself. Whoa, does he have a vision or something, or is he just strong?
Take it easy.
Oh, he's just strong with his fists. Oh, damn.
Take it easy. Quietly now.
Boy can do stuff. Oh, come on, let me do this. Yeah, I have played ZZZ.
Gutsy.
Couldn't really get too much into it. Like, the story just felt really boring for me. Especially the side missions. They felt like so monotonous at points. But overall, like, the main story, pretty good. It felt bad that you had to, like, they made you take breaks between the story.
Square.
Any last words? Perhaps a bit too dramatic.
But
isn't it?
gameplay is very nice.
I'd rather not give a
I'd say
soapbox to a piece
ZZZ's
of scum
like
like you.
fighting and gameplay is like some of the best.
Now, I think I'll say my piece instead. You can pretend to have seen the error of your ways, but it doesn't matter, because you're going to rot in prison for the rest of your life. And every moment of every day you'll be cursing the greed that put you there. Every coin of dirty money that you've pocketed over the years is just
Oh,
another
he's
nail
getting
in your
nervous.
coffin. And all you'll be able to do is curl up in the corner of your cell like a dying animal and waste away whatever remains of your pathetic life.
You're not a detective, no. You're some kind of demon.
If you knew what's good for you, you'd have walked away from this fight. But it's too late for that now.
She smacked him over the back of the head. But I still prefer GTA.
After 6 months of hard work,
let's
I
see.
finally get to tick off the mission accomplished box at the end of the case file. Take this guy back to the court of Fontaine to stand trial. Don't let him try anything. With any luck, we'll get to send him off to prison before the day is out. Oh,
I salute.
Miss Yelan, Traveler, Paimon. As a personal thanks for all your help, you deserve half of the bonus I'm getting for this case. I will also
Half?
request that the Maison Gardiennage extend our utmost thanks to our partners in Liyue.
I appreciate the sentiment, Officer Edler, but that's too kind. I was just doing my job. I can't, in good conscience, accept even a single Mora. I'll
Okay.
have to pass up any
I'm a
invitations
millionaire
for
anyway, so I
banquets or
don't
tea tastings as
care that
well.
much.
If you want to reward someone for going above and beyond during
How
this
does demon-
operation, it should be the
I'm
Traveler
the
and
demon.
Paimon.
Well, I believe he meant that Yelan was a demon. Because, you know, she captured him and she's basically dismantled his entire organization basically by herself. Oh, it wasn't anything special.
Wow. Paimon's had her detective cap on for so long, analyzing all those clues and trying to uncover their schemes.
But you're not the one who did anything, Paimon.
But at the same time, she feels smarter than before. Maybe Paimon really does have what it takes to be a real detective.
Well, if you're interested in this line of work, we're heading to the Maison Gardiennage to get a confession out of these guys. Did you want to tag along?
You really mean it? Yes! 100%! Traveler? Paimon's gonna go with Officer Edler and learn some cool new detective skills. Who knows?
Really?
Maybe they'll come in handy someday.
Go ahead, have fun. Do better to watch over you than a police officer.
Alright! Then let's rendezvous outside the Palais Memonia!
Well, both our lives can get back to normal now, Traveler. After talking about it for so long, I finally have the chance to enjoy a real vacation.
You can finally go on
Shimmer a
vacation.
bit, Traveler?
Sure thing. It'd be my honor. I'd be delighted. Yay. Oh, that is a long way away. I know that, like, there's a person who basically plays the entire game without any fast travel. Oh, we're going down underneath. Okay. No, it's not down underneath. It's over there.
Accelerating.
There she is. Hey, Yelan. Pretty good stream quality here for the
What a
fact
nice
this is
night.
Windows 7.
Fresh from maritime flowers.
Are you saying that your computer's Windows 7 or that my computer's
Rich
Windows
aroma of
7?
coffee
Because
beans,
mine is
all blended together
Windows
in a nice
11.
breeze. Makes for quite the relaxing atmosphere.
Also, I'm surprised
If
that you
only
still
we
have a
were on a
computer
rooftop
that is a
terrace
Windows
somewhere,
7 in this day and
enjoying a few
age.
glasses of sparkling wine and getting pleasantly tipsy.
Hey, you're on vacation now. Why not? You deserve to celebrate. Let's cheer to a job well done.
All right, then let's look for a place to stop. I wonder what special drinks the hidden taverns of this city offer. Oh, but first, I wanted to head to the Confrérie of Cabriere before it closes. Mind helping me pick out some perfume to go with this outfit? I also heard about the intricate timepieces, clockwork furnishings, and fine jewelry you can get around here. There should be quite a few souvenirs worth perusing.
The longer you work, the more you want to spend. Alright, I'm down for a shopping spree.
Well, with the most cultured traveler in all of Teyvat by my side, I should take advantage of this opportunity. I'm counting on you not to steer me wrong.
I also have Windows XP. You have some old tech on you. We're going to the clothing store. The most famous clothing store in Fontaine. I'm surprised that that's not who made her, outfit.
I'm satisfied. This has been a nice trip abroad. A very nice trip indeed. I wish I could take my time, maybe extend my stay a few more days. No one likes to be rushed on vacation.
Yeah, that is true. Wait, I thought you were going to enjoy your time off. Watch you from my... How does that even run like Twitch? What does it sound like you are about to go back to work?
It can't be helped. Duty calls. I still have to write up a formal report on the case and develop a more sophisticated cargo inspection
You still have
system.
so much
Then I'm
work
off
to
the
do.
location of my next assignment. Nodcry.
Yeah, I would not be surprised that would be like super laggy. That's where Paimon and I are heading to next. Is your business urgent? Has something happened?
No, nothing like that. Just meeting an intelligence partner to decide on a mutually beneficial agreement going forward, and to set some boundaries. I'll fill you in later. For now, why don't we take a picture together to commemorate this exciting trip to Fontaine?
Are you taking me under your wing? And the success of our operation.
That's right. After this, I know I can trust you to have my back, Traveler. Or should I say, agent.
I feel like you
I say we let the
would have
forensic
known
imaging
beforehand.
device to use one last time to take this picture. Perhaps we'll cross paths in Not Cry. If so, I hope this collaboration was just the first of many.
Yeah. Ah, that's a lovely picture. That's Lemon's phone receiving now Windows XP is turning into carbon. Reactor 4.
Accelerating.
Oh, I have so many things. Oh, I actually have the picture. That is so lovely. We can have a few more wishes as well. We have the quest. Claim that. After it's complete. CPU at 100%, open the fucking cooling system. Yeah, that's what's happening to your computer. Get that one.
Accelerating.
My friend.
Thank you
I'm
for
here to get my stuff.
Add Astra.
Get that. Oh, yep, I've got to reselect everyone. Get Dennis on that. Get you on that one. Mushrooms. I don't have anyone special for Natland. North Fontaine. Humor? Yeah, Farazan. Just go pick some mushrooms. There we go.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Get this one too. Level 21. Nice. Got a free wish after that. And now, let's do some more wishes to end off Genshin here. That's one wish. And that's two wishes. We do have one on the standard banner as well. Which is just a regular one. Okay. And that is about all. That is all the quests done. Obviously, I still have the exploration to go as well, but I only have to get like 80% of the new area, which is the islands over here. We're at 64% anyway, so that's pretty good. If I don't come back in another 15 to 20 minutes, consider my dead got whatever grab once media leaks my location. What news? There we go. Well, good luck to you.
Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from...
Neff is so nice. Also, her eyes light up when you know, do her basic attacks. Probably because she goes into combat mode. You see the little brooms on the sides as well? That's so adorable. And she has a infinite shield too, which is pretty cool. Yeah. That's where we will end off Genshin Impact. And yeah, Do I want anything else? I can't really play Minecraft right now because it keeps like bugging out. I can try it one more time. Just we can see if it boots up or not. If it does boot up, then fine. If it doesn't, then we'll probably be ending it off then. I'm just gonna check real quick. Play. Oh. But yeah, I hope everyone has had a lovely day today. It is nearly halfway through the week, so that's pretty good. Just 3 more days, and then it is a 3-day weekend. Let's see how this goes. Taking a little bit long to load up. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna like it. Yeah, it really doesn't like me streaming and playing the game at the same time. Yeah. Okay, finally decided to pop up. Taking a while to load as well. Does it really hate OBS that much? Like, I don't even have anything else on right now. Yeah, terrain's not loading. I'm just in the void right now. Don't see any generation. It's showing that I have full bars. Okay, yeah, it's doing the like super slow loading again. Like it's a little bit faster, but not very fast. And I think I'm still stuck in the bench that I was in before, like when we ended Minecraft. Yeah, no chance. Which means that I will probably not be able to stream the server. I wonder why that happens. Like, it like worked perfectly fine at the start, and then it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. It's weird. Like, why would it do that? Okay. So I think we'll sorry. I think we'll end off here then for today. And that was the browser opening up because I had to turn it off. Yeah, we'll end it off here today because I don't really have any other plans. I will think about what I want to do for tomorrow. I don't really have anything planned for that either. What could we do tomorrow? We could just play like some Power Wash Simulator or something like that. Not really going to have a very concrete schedule. You know what we could try? We could try Battlefield 1 because I do have the game, but I've never actually played it before. So we could get that one, try and play it for a bit, see how that goes. Because Battlefield 6 was pretty good, but I'm not sure how like the 1 is. I also have Batman Arkham Origins and like a bunch of other games as well that I've bought over like the summer sales, but I just never even opened yet. So yeah, we do have a few games that we can play. I'll just check through what like I want to actually try, and then I'll just tell you what it is, or I'll just start the game and then we'll go off from there. So yeah, but today was pretty good. We got to do like a little bit of decorating, and then we got a pretty nice Genshin story as well, with some nice pulls. Well, we didn't actually pull anything good, or like the 3 stars, but that's about good enough as it is. So yeah, who should we go to? Yes, Lemon. I was thinking of going to raid Shekai, because she is currently doing a birthday stream. It's her birthday. So I was thinking maybe we can raid her. I'm alive. It was at 101% CPU. Damn, that is very high. Let's see if we can even raid Shekai. Yes, we can. We are raiding Shekai. The tomboy bull shark VTuber. It is currently her birthday, so let's go. Where's my raid message? Raid. Yep. Let's do that. Copy. Paste. There you go. And then if we do one with the that, and then copy that. Read, and then copy that. Sorry, trying to do this quickly. There we go. We have the rate messages. If you have a subby, we have the top one. If you don't, we have the bottom one.